Network. Looks like Darius Slay is set to stay. After it appeared the Eagles were about to release the Pro Bowl corner earlier this week, Slay instead agreed to a new 3-year, $42 million deal with Philly, according to NFL Network insiders Ian Rappaport and Mike Garafolo. Another Pro Bowl DB is staying put. Viking safety Harrison Smith agreed to a contract restructure that will keep him in Minnesota for a 12th season. But Minshew Mania is on the move. The Colts agreed to a 1-year deal with former Eagles quarterback Gardner Minshew. Elsewhere, the Bears are adding former Panthers running back Deontay Foreman and ex-Packers tight end Robert Tonyan. Wideout Darius Slayton is re-upping with the Giants, while quarterback Drew Lock is re-signing with Seattle. And Dak Prescott says he still hasn't processed the Cowboys' release of his 2016 draft mate Ezekiel Elliott. Dak says he loves Zeke like a brother and adds, quote, "I really can't imagine taking the field without him." This has been NFL Network Now on the Westwood One Radio Network.
It's March, and you know what that means? Taxes are almost due. Jackson Hewitt can help you win tax season. That's the sound of your maximum tax refund. The sound of getting 50% off tax prep. The sound of many of our competitors' prices going up. And the sound of getting to your nearest Jackson Hewitt. Hurry in for 50% off tax prep before this offer expires April 9th. Limited time offer for new clients filing in participating locations. Max value $200. Visit jacksonhewitt.com/50 for terms.
How long does it take to tackle a home project? With Angie, you could cross it off your list before this ad is over. Just tell us what you need. Indoor or outdoor, repair or redesign, and we handle the rest. Sending a top pro to get it done. You don't have to lift a finger, except to tap the screen or click the mouse. Plus, Angie is free to use. So bring us your next home project, and we'll bring it home. Download the app or go to Angie.com. That's ANGI.com to get started.
We are the Imperial Valley's AM 1230 KXO, El Centro, California. NCAA Men's Basketball Championship coverage on AM 1230. Our coverage continues today. First round games. And we've got all the action all the way up through the national championship game. Oh, by the way, did I mention? Today is Friday, March 17th, 2023. It is St. Patrick's Day, okay? Yes, I'm Irish. No, I am not wearing green. As I say every year, I don't have to wear green. I have green eyes, and that works, okay? St. Patrick's Day, considered the 4th biggest drinking day of the year. Okay. Right behind New Year's Eve, 4th of July, and election night. In the Valley, of course, we add Cinco de Mayo to that one as well. So it's St. Patrick's Day. Happy St. Patrick's Day. Yes, have a Guinness to celebrate. Okay, let's see. Oh, Stanford University has added a new course. The course on pop star Taylor Swift. Stanford says it's a chance to offer students an introduction on topics taught by alumni of the program. It's the perfect class for the college student who finds a semester of Hacky Sack 101 to be just a tad bit too much, okay? Yes, that would be at Stanford. Okay. It's a course on Taylor Swift. Now, my daughter Sarah did take a course on the Beatles at UCSD. That I can see. But Taylor Swift, I don't know. Oh, and get ready. Jim Carrey and Jeff Daniels are in talks to film Dumb and Dumber 3. Oh, boy. Back when the first movie came out, remember Dumb and Dumber? Nobody believed idiots like that could actually exist. And then along came Jersey Shore, Honey Boo Boo, Duck Dynasty, Tiger King. We find they're real. Where do they find these people? Okay, let's celebrate some birthdays today. John Sebastian of the Lovin' Spoonful, 79. Harold Brown of War, 77. Actor Patrick Duffy, 74. Actor Kurt Russell, 72. Actor Leslie Ann Downs, 69. Actor Mark Boone Jr. is 68. Actor Gary Sinise is 68. Actor Christian Clemson is 65. Actor Ari Gross, 63. Actor Vicki Lewis, 63. Actor Casey Shamasco is 62. Rob Lowe, 59. Actor Matthew St. Patrick, 55. Actor Yannick Truesdale, 54. Other birthdays, actor Marissa Coughlin is 49. Actor Natalia Zia is 48. Actor Brittany Daniel, 47. Actor Eliza Hope Bennett, 31. Actor John Boyega is 31. Actor Flynn Morrison, 18. Local birthdays coming up. Have you visited the Peanut Patch in Yuma? Why not? Go ahead. Visit the Peanut Patch in Yuma. You're going to find so many great things available for you. The Peanut Patch, open Monday through Saturday, 9 a.m. till 5 p.m. You will find homemade chocolates, all sorts of varieties, made from scratch just for you. The Peanut Patch. You want to get there? Well, Google thepeanutpatch.com. You'll get directions. And, by the way, the Peanut Patch does offer tours on Tuesdays and Fridays. Go ahead, tour the Peanut Patch. You're going to love it. Don't forget, Easter is just around the corner, and you will love the variety of candies, chocolates, and goodies at the Peanut Patch, perfect for an Easter basket. It's the Peanut Patch in Yuma. Donna and Pat say, come on by the Peanut Patch in Yuma. We have birthday wishes going out today to Alicia Dunning, Anna Fernandez, David Dunning, Doris Scott Dunning, Ishmael Valdez, Shirley Valenzuela, Marissa Bernal, Mary Jo Turnes, Mary Lim, Natalia Granados, Pat Apalategui, Patrick Rayon, Paul Kirby, Paulo Lizarde, Preston Veliquette, Steffi Castro, David Loshek, Nina Herbert, twins, Patty Brown and Robin Brown, twins, Emily and Lexi De La Rosa, and twins, Emily and Aaron Underwood. Happy birthday from KXO. And happy St. Patrick's Day birthday to all of you. Well, in the news, scientists say bees return to favorite plants that give them caffeine. Yeah, bees like to hang out at these plants while they work on their laptops writing their novel. Yeah, I think that's pretty much the way it works. Oh, King Charles received a traditional Maori nose rub greeting. Yeah, the Maori nose rub greeting when he arrived at Westminster Abbey. Yeah, he makes his first appearance on special stamps as well, meaning he can also expect a traditional back-of-the-head lick. Goodbye. Stick it on the envelope. Let's see. News. We've got it. World and California news headlines brought to you this morning by Lock Air Conditioning and Custom Sheet Metal. Yes, Lock, your year-round comfort specialist.
CBS News Brief. More trouble in the banking industry. SVB, parent company of Silicon Valley Bank until its failure a week ago, is filing for bankruptcy. The New York Times' Lauren Hirsch says it's complicated.
So it's a little bit wonky and a little bit legalese, but it is important because there's going to be a big fight.
That fight over who gets the assets, shareholders or the FDIC. Russia's about to get a big show of support for its war in Ukraine. China's president will fly to Moscow. CBS's Weijia Zhang.
Chinese officials say that Xi will be meeting with Putin from Monday to Wednesday of next week. It'll be their first meeting in 6 months.
The U.S. says it will oppose a Xi-Putin call for a ceasefire. California Governor Newsom says the state will build 1,200 tiny homes for the unsheltered.
We're hoping to get them constructed in a matter of months, not years.
He vows to cut the number of homeless in California by 15% in 2 years. CBS News Brief. I'm Deborah Rodriguez.
Become a Lock Air Conditioning VIP customer and get special pricing on cooling and heating tune-ups all year long. Call today to become a Lock Air Conditioning VIP customer at 760-93-LOCKE. That's 760-93-LOCKE. Lock VIPs receive discounted service and maintenance, discounted repairs, and priority service with prompt service. Lock Air Conditioning is your local York dealer, but they repair it all. So when the need arises, don't hesitate to call Lock Air Conditioning at 760-93-LOCKE. That's 760-93-LOCKE. Lock, the only name in air conditioning for over 40 years. York, install with confidence. Contractor's license number 696216.
California headline news. The weather drying out for now, but in San Clemente, there's still concern that a number of buildings that have been yellow tagged following a landslide this week could still end up in the ocean. Affected residents assured they'll be helped.
We're going to take care of all of you. We're going to take care of anyone who's in need. So there's nobody out there who we will not be able to help in some way. So please do reach out to us.
San Clemente Mayor Chris Duncan. The buildings evacuated when a landslide shaved off their backyards on Wednesday. Governor Gavin Newsom announcing plans to reduce homeless encampments across the state in hopes of getting the unhoused into homes, with hundreds of homes going into different communities like Sacramento, LA, San Jose, and San Diego.
We need to focus with more energy and precision on addressing encampments. There's no humanity in that. People are dying on our watch.
A California congressman trying to make the 4-day work week a federal law. Mark Takano reintroducing a bill that would knock the typical 40 hours down to 32 and mandate overtime pay for anything after that. Jeff Scott, California News.
World in California News headlines brought to you this morning by Lock Air Conditioning and Custom Sheet Metal. For repair, for replacement, call the experts, Lock Air Conditioning and Custom Sheet Metal.
And now another no-brainer money-saving tip from Progressive.
That doesn't sound good.
Paper shredder's jammed, but I think I fixed it.
Oh, well, try shredding these $50 bills then.
Seems like it's working.
Better try another $400.
Instead of using money, use regular paper. And here's a better tip from Progressive on how not to waste money. Don't pay too much for car insurance. Drivers who switch and save could save hundreds. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and affiliates. Potential savings will vary.
All the symptoms listed, beat it, test it, treat it, you can beat it, test it. If you feel sick, test to know if it's COVID. Treat it. Medication is key to slow the virus in your body. Beat it. Recover smoother. You may test negative sooner. California, you know you need it. Test it, treat it, you can beat it.
Yeah. Visit youcanbeatit.org or call 833-422-4255 to ask for medication to treat COVID-19. Sponsored by the California Department of Public Health.
It's page one of the local news. Page one, a service of El Centro Motors, Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers, 3 locations in the valley to serve you. Remember, Quick Lane services all makes and all models, and you never need an appointment. Well, there's an update on the COVID cases in the valley. Numbers continue to fluctuate. Here's George Gale.
It was released yesterday morning. COVID information is released locally by the County Public Health Department. According to the latest release, there are currently 272 active cases of COVID-19 in Imperial County. That is 10 less than what was reported on Tuesday. The state COVID-19 tier metrics for Imperial County indicate new cases per day per 100,000 population at 11.80, with a positivity rate of 13%. Fatalities attributed to the virus in Imperial County remained at 975. For Kxo Local News, I'm George Gale.
Well, County Behavioral Health has 2 new deputy directors. Mary Esquer was named Deputy Director of Adult and Older Services. Victoria Mansfield named Deputy Director of the Substance Use Disorder Treatment Division. Esquer, who was appointed to her new position at the beginning of the year, has worked for behavioral health since 1996. Mansfield has been with the local agency for 13 years, beginning as an extra health worker. Mansfield earned a Bachelor of Arts degree in Public Administration from San Diego State University and a master's degree from National University. And it's the State of the County Address. We'll tell you about that coming up. Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers have the best price on name brand tires, guaranteed. We're talking the finest names in tires: Michelin, Pirelli, Dunlap, Bridgestone, Continental, and more. Check the prices, then talk to your Quick Lane service advisor. He will give you the best price, guaranteed. Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers. They service all makes and all models, and you never need an appointment. Quick Lane at El Centro Motors, in the Brawley Auto Center, and now at the Imperial Valley Mall. As we said, it's the State of the County address. Here's George Gale.
It is tonight, the State of the County address. It will be delivered this evening. The State of the County address will be presented by the chairman of the board and District 4 Supervisor Ryan Kelly. The event will be held at Crown Citrus Company in Calipatria. Reception is at 5:30 p.m. Program starts at 6:30 tonight. For KXO Local News, I'm George Gale.
Well, it's one of those scams that just won't go away. The CBP says a scam continues to target citizens. It's a national problem. Customs and Border Protection say telephone scammers are continuing to target residents nationwide to gain personal information that would bypass financial security protocols. CBP employees are continuing to receive numerous calls from people concerned about unsolicited calls from scammers posing as Border Patrol agents and CBP officers. These scammers claim to have intercepted a package of drugs, and the scammers demand more personal information to resolve the issue with the victim's name on it. They say anytime a shipment of drugs or money are mentioned, it's a scam. Be aware. There are variations of this scam. As soon as you suspect there is a problem, just hang up. Scammers can be reported to the Federal Trade Commission online. That's it for page one of the local news. Page one of service of Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers at El Centro Motors in the Brawley Auto Center and at the Imperial Valley Mall.
Attention pilots. Imperial Valley Flight Training will be conducting an 8-week ground training regimen conducted by certified flying instructor Wally Hale in preparation for the FAA knowledge test. The course begins April 4th with 2 meetings per week and is open to student pilots, all aviation enthusiasts, and rusty pilots looking for a refresher on navigation, weather, performance, and more. Cost is $495 due on registration. Includes all study materials and instruction. Registration deadline is April 4th. For more information, call Wally Hale, 760-427-8771.
And it's page two of the local news, served by K Sushi Bar and Grill in Imperial. Great Japanese food. They specialize in sushi rolls, 50 different varieties of sushi rolls, one for every state. Well, congregate meals are returning to Heber. George Gale has more.
The program returns to Heber on March 20th. The meals will be delivered to the senior center in Heber. Heber seniors 60 years of age and up will be able to receive a hot meal in a group setting. Those interested should call Catholic Charities at least one day in advance to order a meal at 760-353-2748, extension 1371. Voluntary contributions are welcome, but not necessary. For transportation to the site, call IVT Ride at 760-337-1760. If you need more information on this program or other services offered, contact the Imperial County Area Agency on Aging. For KXO Local News, I'm George Gale.
Construction crews are working on the Interstate 8 Colorado River Bridge near Yuma. The work will mean eastbound and westbound lanes on the bridge are closed. The work scheduled to begin today from 7 a.m. till 6 p.m., and then Monday and Tuesday again from 7 a.m. till 6 p.m. Additionally, the eastbound Interstate 8 4th Avenue on-ramp in Yuma will be closed those days, also from 7 a.m. till 6 p.m. The work, part of an ongoing project between Caltrans and the Arizona Department of Transportation. And, well, it's cleanup day in Westmoreland. Here's George.
This one will be in Westmoreland. It'll be held tomorrow morning, 8 a.m. to 12 noon at 201 West 1st Street by the water plant in Westmoreland. The Imperial Valley Resource Management Agency will be at the event. There will be free drop-off for residents of Westmoreland only. They must show proof of residency, a utility bill, or a driver's license. They will be accepting computers, monitors, TVs, passenger tires, light truck tires, and rims. No more than 9 tires will be accepted without a written exemption from the local environmental agency. No tires from businesses will be accepted at all. More information is available at ivrma.org. For Kxo Local News, I'm George Gale.
And the Sunrunners Car Club of Imperial Valley is hosting their 37th annual Carne Asada Run Car Show. It's tomorrow at Ager Park in Imperial.
Kxo Sushi Bar and Grill, serving you fresh and delicious Japanese food. Also giving you great customer service and a menu full of items for everyone's appetite. Check out their unique Estates sushi rolls, one for each of our 50 states, and come join them with their famous sake bomb, a thrilling event with James Chingon. Make a group reservation at their cozy patio or cater at Kxo Sushi Bar and Grill, 416 South J Street in Imperial, or call in your order at 760-355-4440. Visit them at KSushiBarandGrill.com.
According to the National Weather Service, weak high pressure will steadily build into the region through the weekend, resulting in a period of drier weather and warming temperatures persisting through early next week. However, another active weather period will begin during the middle of next week as a Pacific storm moves into the region. This storm system will yield a period of better rainfall chances and a return of below normal temperatures. 76 our high yesterday, 51 the overnight low. Sunny today with a high near 77. Northwest wind about 5 miles an hour, then becoming south. Mostly clear tonight with a low around 52. North wind 5 to 10 miles an hour, becoming south-southwest. Saturday, sunny with a high near 79. West-northwest wind 5 to 10 miles an hour, then becoming north. Sunday, partly sunny with a high near 79. North-northeast wind 5 to 15 miles an hour, becoming south-southwest in the afternoon. 52 degrees, 46% relative humidity, wind out of the west-southwest, 5 to 7 miles per hour. Local news, page 2, and the weather served by Kxo Sushi Bar and Grill in Imperial. Check out the daily lunch specials and the dinner menu that features 16 different entrees. Kxo Sushi Bar and Grill, just off Highway 86 in Imperial.
What do you get when you combine the fun of a day out on the golf course with the thrills of bowling a strike or two with the excitement of hitting a jackpot on your favorite slot machine? What do you get? All the fun under the sun. And that's what you'll find and more at Kokopah Casino and Resort, South Highway 95 in Somerton. Plan it all at KokopahResort.com.
And it's sports time, brought to you by Pioneers Memorial Healthcare District, an affiliate of the Scripps Health Network, working together to provide you the best care. NCAA Men's Basketball Championship continues on AM 1230. Yeah, the Aztecs won yesterday. The number 5 seeded Aztecs topped Charleston 63-57. Our coverage starts today at 4 o'clock this afternoon as first round games continue. What about the NBA? Well, the Nuggets whipped the Pistons 119-100. Kings topped the Nets 101-96. Raptors rolled over the Thunder 128-111. Pacers beat up on the Bucks 139-123. And the Suns topped the Magic 116-113.
Pioneers Memorial Healthcare District, ready to serve you and your family for all your healthcare needs. Let our team of dedicated physicians guide you on your journey to better health. Pioneers is a recognized leader in healthcare and has more than 10 health centers and clinics throughout the Imperial Valley. When the need arises, don't hesitate to come and see us. We have services and locations in Calexico and Brawley, and of course, our award-winning hospital, Pioneers Memorial. For more information on all of Pioneer's services, visit pmhd.org today.
Well, up the road in Indian Wells, top-ranked Iga Swiatek breezed past Sorana Cîrstea 6-2, 6-3 to reach the semifinals of the BNP Paribas Open and continues to play. Switching over to football, the Patriots have agreed to a contract with ex-Dolphins tight end Mike Gesicki and tight end Robert Tonyan, running back Deonta Foreman. Both agreed to one-year deals with the Bears. The Eagles, meanwhile, have reached a $42 million extension with star cornerback Darius Slay as they continue with the NFL signings as we're now in the free agent mode. Don't forget, we've got NCAA men's basketball action. Our coverage starts at 4 o'clock this afternoon. Make sure you are there. Sports Time brought to you by Pioneers Memorial Healthcare District. Log on to pmhd.org for more information about Pioneers. Thank you for choosing Imperial Printers Rocket Copy. In today's highly competitive business climate, your company's image is important. The printed materials your company uses conveys a major part of that image. Our graphic designers have the talent and expertise to create a lasting impression for your business. Imperial Printers Rocket Copy offers virtually any type of business solution to meet your needs, from business cards and stationery to computer forms, full-color brochures, and posters. Let our excellent service and attention to detail provide the best impression for you. Locally owned and operated, Imperial Printers Rocket Copy has locations near you at 430 West Main Street and 100 South 11th Street in El Centro and 184 South Plaza in Brawley. Financial news and a brief look at the weather brought to you this morning by Southwest Security, a locally owned company protecting you and your property. Southwest Security offers live scan fingerprinting to the public. The Federal Communications Commission is cracking down on spammy text messages with new rules for telecom companies, citing a surge of consumer complaints in recent years tied to unwanted robo-texts. The new rules require phone providers to block text messages from suspicious sources, including phone numbers that appear to be invalid, unallocated, or unused. Carriers will also have to block text messages coming from phone numbers that claim not to ever send text messages or that the government has identified as numbers not used for texting, according to the FCC. And the former parent company of Silicon Valley Bank has filed for bankruptcy protection. SVB Financial Group, the company that owned the failed Silicon Valley Bank until the U.S. government took it over last week, has filed for Chapter 11 bankruptcy protection. Silicon Valley Bank was not included in the bankruptcy filing in New York today. Also not included in the Chapter 11 process are venture capital company SVB Capital and broker-dealer business SVB Securities, which will remain operational. Trading of the company's stock, SIVB, has been halted since Thursday, and a bankruptcy was largely expected. SVB Financial said it had $3.3 billion in unsecured debt and $3.7 billion in stock that could get wiped out in the bankruptcy. So what's happening on the big board? Yeah, people still, investors are worried. The Dow off 410 points right now at 31,842. The S&P 500 off 43 at 3,917. And the NASDAQ down 95 at 11,622. Gold up 42.50 an ounce. Oil down $1.85 a barrel.
Hi, this is Jason Jackson, owner of Southwest Security. 2 years ago, I opened Southwest Postal, offering you 24-hour access 365 days a year. So if you're tired of dealing with the inconvenience of our post office hours and you would like to be able to get your mail when you want, Saturdays, Sundays, holidays, in the middle of the night, then come visit us at Southwest Postal with 24-hour staff. Plus, we're also your local FedEx, DHL, and Postal Service Center. We even offer text message and email notification when you receive your mail. Southwest Postal at the corner of 4th and Hile in El Centro.
We will have sunny skies today with a high near 77. Northwest wind about 5 miles an hour, then becoming south. Mostly clear tonight with a low around 52. North wind 5 to 10 miles an hour, becoming south-southwest. Saturday, sunny with a high near 79. West-northwest wind 5 to 10 miles an hour, then becoming north. And right now, downtown, 52 degrees, 45% relative humidity, wind out of the west-southwest, 3 to 5 miles an hour. Financial news and the weather brought to you by Southwest Security Services, offering 24-hour-a-day post office boxes at 4th and Hile, El Centro.
This is Ford Truck Month, America. Time to get up and get into Ford F-Series, America's best-selling trucks for 46 years straight. Like the Ford F-150, or check out Ford Maverick and Ford Ranger pickups. So get into Ford Truck Month and see what a built Ford tough truck can do for you. Now during Truck Month, get a Ford F-150 XLT truck with 0.9% APR financing for 60 months plus $1,000 low APR cash. Only at your San Diego County Ford dealers. Not all buyers will qualify for Ford credit financing. 0.9% APR financing for 60 months at $1,705 per month per $1,000 financed. Down payment may vary depending on credit. Not available on Raptor, Tremor, and Lightning. Residency restrictions apply. Take new retail delivery from an authorized Ford dealer stock by 4/3/2023. See dealer for qualifications and complete details.
We are the Imperial Valley's AM 1230 KXO El Centro, and it's CBS News brought to you by the Imperial Valley Economic Development Corporation.
This is CBS, sponsored by Liberty Mutual Insurance.
I'm Steve Kathan. The U.S. says it has deep concerns about China trying to play peacemaker in Ukraine, and Beijing's call for a ceasefire would amount to a ratification of Russian conquest. The reaction comes ahead of President Xi's planned trip to Moscow next week to meet Vladimir Putin. Asia analyst Gordon Chang.
I suspect that they are going to strengthen their partnership. They're going to be even more challenging to the United States and its partners. This is a consequential moment.
Russia's defense ministry says today the fighter pilots involved with that confrontation with the U.S. drone will be given state awards. YouTube's parent company, Alphabet, said this morning it's lifting all restrictions on former President Trump's YouTube channel. The parent company of Silicon Valley Bank is filing for Chapter 11 bankruptcy, the latest in the saga that began a week ago with the bank's collapse. Lauren Hirsch is a business writer for the New York Times.
All the cash that it gets in that process, its creditors are going to want to pocket, but the FDIC is very likely going to want that cash to fill any hole that's in Silicon Valley Bank's balance sheet. There's going to be a big fight.
The move does not affect the new bank created in the aftermath, Silicon Valley Bridge Bank, which is being run by the FDIC. Overseas now to Paris. A day of demonstrations after the government forced through pension changes that raised the retirement age to 64. CBS's Elaine Cobb.
This man says, we are the ones who have to work another 2 years. We are the ones dying on the job. We are the ones dying unemployed. So at the end of the day, it's up to us to decide.
Lawmakers in Iowa have approved a bill that bars transgender students from using public bathrooms that match up with their gender identity. CBS's Christopher Cruz says the Republican governor is expected to sign it into law.
Republicans had argued that the legislation is needed to protect children who might feel uncomfortable using a bathroom with a student whose gender identity is different from the one they were assigned at birth. Democrats said the bill could put transgender children in danger. Similar legislation has been approved in Arkansas, Alabama, Oklahoma, and Tennessee.
Midnight release from Taylor Swift. All of the girls you loved before, a new song drops along with 3 reworked versions of other tunes just before her first tour in 5 years. Show number 1 is tonight in Glendale, Arizona. Checking Wall Street. Right now the Dow is down 433 points, and the S&P is down 46 points. This is CBS News.
Nobody should have to pay for one-size-fits-all insurance coverage. Liberty Mutual customizes your car and home insurance so you only pay for what you need. Liberty Mutual Insurance.
I'll second guest dinners with friends because they can be interrupted by diarrhea, gas, bloating, stomach pain, or oily stools. It turns out I have EPI, or exocrine pancreatic insufficiency, which means I'm missing the enzymes needed to digest food. My doctor prescribed Creon, pancrelipase, an oral prescription medication that replaces pancreatic digestive enzymes. Creon treats EPI due to cystic fibrosis, chronic pancreatitis, pancreatectomy, or other conditions.
Creon may increase your chance of fibrosing colonopathy, a rare bowel disorder. Tell your doctor if you have a history of intestinal blockage or scarring or thickening of your bowel wall. If you're allergic to pork, or if you have gout, kidney problems, or worsening of painful swollen joints. Call your doctor if you have any unusual or severe gastrointestinal symptoms or allergic reactions. Take Creon as directed by your doctor and always with food. Do not chew capsules, as this may cause mouth irritation. Other side effects may include blood sugar changes, gas, dizziness, sore throat, and cough. These are not all the side effects of Creon.
Creon is the #1 prescribed EPI treatment. Ask your doctor about Creon for EPI and visit creoninfo.com or call 800-633-9110 to learn more. That's CREON info.com.
Owning a pet can be fun during the day, but at night...
There are a myriad of health benefits, but a new study in the journal Human Interactions finds people with dogs are more likely to have sleep disorders, including trouble falling asleep, waking up during the night, and feeling unrested. People with cats are more likely to experience leg jerks. The study didn't look at where pets slept and didn't pinpoint the reason, but researchers say the age of your cat or dog can have a big influence, along with the breed and activity level. Deborah Rodriguez, CBS News.
Lawyers for Prince Harry have asked a judge in Britain to rule that a tabloid newspaper libeled him about his quest for police protection when he and his family visit the UK. The suit's over an article alleging he tried to hush up his separate challenge of the British government's refusal to let him pay for security. Steve Kathan, CBS News.
Imperial Valley Business Resource Center is a one-stop shop for business development. We provide a complete roadmap to success for startups, entrepreneurs, and small to medium-sized businesses. Our in-house services include startup assistance, workforce development, manufacturing assistance, site selection, access to capital, accounting, cash flow management, permitting assistance, government contracting, international trade, incentive analysis.